Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I am so happy to have you guys joining me today, and I'm going to be real honest with you guys as I'm talking to you while I am cleaning. I am starting off in the kitchen. This should be a good cleaning motivation video for you guys, but it also is completely realistic. I had plans to do certain things today, getting organized in my home, and it just did not happen. My daughter was very needy and whiny this day and needed me to stop what I was doing so many different times, which is totally fine. That is one of the jobs that I have, is to be a mom and meet her needs when she needs them while I'm home. And of course I love doing that and love my time with her, but it definitely put a little bit of a damper on my day. And you will also see as I go the things that I am doing. I am cleaning around her. So if she wanted to go downstairs, I went downstairs, played with her, and then started cleaning what I could down there. And then when I came upstairs, I started doing things in my room. If she came in there, then I started doing the things I needed to do in there. So it just was a very chaotic cleaning day for me, and I felt like I could not get anything done, but that is okay. Tomorrow we're having a mommy-daughter date, which I am really excited for, out of the house, so we won't have to be in here trying to play musical chairs to get all of the things done. So if you are a mama who struggles to get the things done when your child is being very demanding or is just more needy on some days, you are not alone. I am right there with you. And so this is my cleaning routine when things do not go as planned, and I just clean the areas that I can when I can. The kitchen is the easiest place for me to get clean during the day, just doing the counters and dishes because my daughter is watching TV and playing with her toys. There is a giant mess on the other side of the kitchen, but that's okay. This area has to get clean because obviously the kitchen is the heart of the home and is used all day long for all the meals and all of the things that you need to do. So I am happy that I got this section of the house done. You may have seen me hold up a little piece of paper that said the dishes are clean, and that is from my husband. We just have this note that we reuse every time one of us starts the dishwasher and can't communicate with the other one. We just leave it hanging out so that whoever needs to use a dish or put a dish away knows that the dishes in the dishwasher are clean. Most nights we try to start it in the evening so I can unload it in the morning, but that doesn't always happen.
There's no place I'd rather be. The feeling within makes me carry on. Let's just come undone. Is this how it feels now? You don't want to get close. Ready or not, here we go again. We may stumble and fall, but we play to win. 'Cause it ain't me who's been caught in the landslide. It ain't me you've been thinking about. We may lose what we got, but we're never gonna stop. There's two sides to everything.
As I am putting these dishes away, I am taking inventory and stock of my cabinets and how disorganized they are. Some things that I need to buy to get organized and some things I need to buy to make just all of our living day to day much easier. Our cup situation is just, I'm just never happy with it. Maybe it's just aesthetics, maybe it's not, but we have some plastic, clear plastic cups that we use most often, especially because we do have kids, and they just are so, they're just banged up. They just have scratch marks on them and they just don't look that nice. And it's such a hard call to make because I drink out of them too, and I would like them to look a little bit better, but at the same time, the kids are just going to keep using them and they're just going to keep getting more worn. So at some point this year, I am sure I will invest in some new cups.
To get by, we're one step closer to find ourselves a perfect place, a feeling you just can't deny. So come on over, 'cause I could never live without you. Everywhere we go, nobody knows. We're waiting for the time to let go and do what's right for us. Started out here, way beyond the tracks. The story of us, and now we never look back. 'Cause this is our time, this is our life. And sometimes all you need is a smile. You made up your mind just to see it through.
This is the basil scent that I previously had. I have not ordered my spring scents yet, but I do love this one. I am all out of dish soap, so I really need to get on ordering some and seeing if there's any new kinds out there. And I think the honeysuckle is my favorite for spring, so I will have to go on Grove Collaborative and see what they have. But I am always happy to have a clean sink, and I love having my black sink. It's probably the best investment that we made and kind of purchase that we did that we didn't need. It wasn't necessary to have a black sink. It didn't cost any more, but it definitely leaves a statement, and I love not having it show any kind of dings.
It's a smile.
So here is where I kind of got derailed for the day. As I was upstairs doing my usual, I probably needed another 45 minutes to get things picked up and done in there, but my daughter wanted to come downstairs. So we came downstairs and I thought, okay, I can start laundry and maybe work on your room a little bit. But you guys, I started to get sad and depressed while I was down here, and I was very aware of it. Because when I looked around the playroom, I realized I had bought this bin for her that was supposed to go in the closet and it never made it in there. So I ended up moving that, which made me feel a little bit better, but all of the things I have moved into the garage into piles to take to the Goodwill for donations have not made it there, and they keep making their way back inside the house. So all of that work I keep doing just keeps coming in. Also, my daughter's room is very small. My son has a very large room. My daughter's room is very small, especially because she has a queen size bed in there, which we did not anticipate ever happening. And because I have to sleep with her. So I started to get sad with all of the things just everywhere. She does have an abundance of stuffed animals and toys that are just ridiculous, but at the same time, you can have quite a few items and just keep them organized. And some of the ways that we organize are just not working. This bookcase doesn't hold anything. It's mainly for a smaller child. So I looked online for some baskets to hang on her wall that will hold more. I'm excited about that, and I just text my husband all the things that I would like to do in here. And thankfully, I'm having quite the little helper, which is nice, but he is all on board for all of the things that I want to do in here. So stay tuned for a toddler room makeover coming your way soon. There is entirely too much stuff on these windowsills, and I do not like the curtains. I really want some long, nice, beautiful curtains, but I'm afraid she'll pull on them, so I don't want to do it. I'm just so scared and nervous. So I think these are going to have to stay for a while, but the windowsills are so dusty, but I need some time to get in here and take everything off, and today is just not the day. Today is the day for basic get me by cleaning and do what I can when I can.
How is night after night, night after night, oh, searching after miracles, miracles. Oh yeah, night after night, night after night, night after
Okay, I am back upstairs in my room, and Penny is out in the living room doing some art. So while I'm doing this, I just thought I would open the blinds to make myself feel better, put some things away, and just get this room tidied up. I was going to clean out my drawers, vacuum in here, dust everything, get into my closet, and share all of that with you guys. But in the middle of doing all of this, it was very quiet in the other room, and I kept peeking out and seeing her working diligently and calmly all by herself, which was awesome. Oh, here is a new little dish that I bought for Christmas on discount. Very excited. I'm going to have to put that away in the Christmas stuff and save for next year. But anyways, back to my story. She was just being so good, and I was like, finally, I can do this in here. She's all set up with stuff. No, she was not. She ended up finding a marker and drawing all over her hands and feet. When I say all over, I mean covered. And came in the middle of me trying to organize these drawers. And we tried to wipe it off. That did not work, so we needed to take a bath, which she was very unhappy about. But when you do something, there's always a repercussion for your actions. So we had to go wash that off and get her down for her nap. And then I came back in here and decided that instead of working on the drawers, I needed to organize her art stuff and make sure all of those markers were in my possession so this doesn't happen in. Another fail to add to my list is as I was folding these, I realized I did not fold them small enough to fit in this drawer nicely where I could open it and they would slide in and out very nice. So I ended up having to go back and refold these, which I did not film. I just showed you the after because I figured you didn't want to watch me fold the same shirts twice.
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. We'd never fall, could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to breathe.
So this is a bin of stuff she got for Christmas with all of her art supplies in it. I do have her art cart in the pantry at the moment that needs to be gone through, but I just didn't make it there today, guys. I just had to do this box and get some of the garbage that's in here thrown away. It's set up a little bit nicer for her so she would know what she had and that these markers and the colored pencils in there were in my possession so we can use them together instead of her finding a random pen and using it solo all over her body. So we're working on only using paper right now. She also got a bunch of children's nail polish for Christmas, which she's very excited about. So you will see me take those out and put them in a little makeup box that I have, or a little makeup bag, so that she can pick a color and use it, but it's not in her possession because currently they have been in her possession and I do not want to have an accident with that. I don't know what is wrong with me leaving this stuff laying around. I just didn't make it to organizing all of the things that she got for Christmas yet. So I am glad that I made this time to do this. It was definitely much needed and will prevent things from happening in the future. thank you so much, you guys, for joining me today and sticking with me to the end to watch this random cleaning motivation of a realistic day of an interrupted mom. I really appreciate all your support, and if you like this video, please hit the big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!